Prime Minister Modi is on a visit. Now we're getting to know that bilateral conversations took place at Biden's residence in Delaware. The bilateral focus was on improving India-US partnership. PM Modi holds fruitful bilateral discussions with Joe Biden at his residence. The talks focused on improving US-India bilateral partnerships in areas of mutual interest. The two leaders also shared their views on regional and global issues, which included the Indo-Pacific region. Rohit Sharma, my colleague, joining me from New York for more on this story. Rohit, could you tell us what is it that came out of this meeting as far as the big takeaways are concerned, and any comments made by the Indian Prime Minister over there?
Well, look, it was a very intimate meeting with the President Biden in his house. He was invited to talk, meet with the president in Delaware, and both the leaders, they met for more than an hour. And then, towards the end of it, when we saw the fact sheet that was released, they talked about a lot of stuff. They talked about global leadership and diplomacy, advancing technology and innovation, which is where I said there's semiconductor collaboration. They talked about AI, biotechnology, clean energy, global research initiatives. I mean, if you go just by the fact sheet, I think there wasn't anything that wasn't left. Everything that two strong countries would want to talk about is included in this one-hour meeting that was held at President Biden's house. And then Prime Minister Modi then made his way to the Quad Summit, where we've seen how, when President Biden was asked about the future of Quad, he essentially put an arm around Prime Minister Modi and said, Quad will last. Quad is going to be there. So very, very interesting meetings today, both at his house and at the Quad Center here in Wilmington, Delaware. The Prime Minister is thanking President Joe Biden for his contribution to both Indo-US relationship and also to the Quad, and suggesting and saying a lot of good things. So it was kind of a farewell meeting, but a lot of great stuff that came out from the fact sheet. I mean, it's broadening cyber and space cooperation, clean energy transition was talked about. There's going to be global economic and global health. They talked about the cancer moonshot, where India is going to be providing millions of vaccines, including funds and research. So very, very productive meeting. The last bilateral meeting between President Joe Biden and Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Right, since you happen to be there, could you tell us, of course we saw some of those visuals as well, as far as the buzz on the ground within the Indian diaspora is concerned, how excited is the Indian community to see Prime Minister Modi over there?
Very excited. I mean, like the Prime Minister, wherever he goes, he's loved by the diaspora. He has a great fan following. We've seen this, but it started 10 years ago at the Madison Square Garden, right here in New York. He's come a full circle here. He's going to be addressing the diaspora tonight in India in our morning, a couple of, at least 12 hours from now. So he's going to be there. He's going to be announcing, he's going to be talking directly with the diaspora. He values diaspora a lot. He values the contribution, especially making the Indo-US relationship strong and stronger over the years. So the buzz is as exciting as it can get. I've spoke to a lot of people who wanted to come to this event tomorrow at the Nassau Coliseum, but they couldn't get the tickets. There were more than 30,000 registrations, and only 14,000 some people could get into the arena. So a lot of people still trying to get those tickets. People want to, obviously talk to the Prime Minister, see him, take a picture. And he obliged, when he arrived at Philadelphia this morning, and also at the DuPont Hotel in Wilmington, Delaware. But tomorrow is going to be a big, big day. A lot of people flying in from more than 40 states just to see the Prime Minister and hear what he has to say and hear what vision he shares about India. And look, the Diaspora Connect is the strongest when it comes to the U.S. Indian diaspora in the U.S. is the wealthiest. You talk about lawyers and doctors and engineers, and it's the wealthiest and the highest, earning diaspora, highly educated diaspora. So there is that connect, and I think a lot of people want to listen from the Prime Minister, who was elected after third time. So there's going to be, a lot of stuff that you'll probably see tomorrow when people start coming and start booking line at the Nassau Coliseum.